What's up, Hedgehog Maniacs and Doki Fanatics? Sanjak17 here, back with more Doki Doki Found Love, which is a mod for Doki Doki Literature Club. The last time we saw me play, Natsuki returned to the Literature Club for the first time, I believe, since the tea tasting, when everybody had to bring in their own favorite tea and everything. Still, what Natsuki brought in, though, was very interesting. I think it was, what was it? Castella, whatever the hell it was. I can't even pronounce it right. If I butchered it, I'll have to look that up. Probably when I get done with this recording, with this recording, because I don't know. After that, though, Yuri suggested they read manga, which caught Natsuki by surprise. Still, it was a good time. When that last video ended, MC was on his way to Natsuki's house. I'm just wondering what they're gonna do. Well, MC did say something about wanting to make that cake with Natsuki and everything. I want to know how that's gonna go down. Because it's time to dive in, and let's do it to it. Let's go. Over the past week, the club has settled into a nice routine. We even got to that speed reading competition. Yuri obviously won, but after that, Natsuki and Monica were pretty dang close. Natsuki just barely beat her off though, and she never let Monica live it down. Oh, that's right. I do recall Monica can be competitive at times. Just like in the when in Interview Club. Man, it's been a while since that mod. Anyway, Sayuri and I tied. Somehow. But for today, I am hanging out with Natsuki. We decided to hang out in the morning. At least, I think it's the morning. Natsuki can't type like a normal person, so I'm not sure. Hey, she uses cute emojis. I almost say she types in bleat speak. Either way, Natsuki's house is just around the corner. Oh, that's right. This has to be I don't know. I'm still feeling a bit uneasy from that 8th recording I did. Anyway, I knock on the door. I expect Natsuki's dad to open the door, but as soon as I finish knocking, I see the door open and Natsuki's standing right in front of me.
I told you not to knock, idiot!
What?
I texted you and told you not to knock! You were supposed to text me when you got here!
I have no recollection of getting this text. I go on my phone and see that I've got it right before I got there.
My dad's still asleep! I didn't want to wake him up!
My bad. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's fine. Just get here.
Man! Wait a minute. Does this background look familiar to you in any way? Because I think it does for me. There was a mod I did last year called Spirits. Interesting. Anyway, I walk into Natsuki's house to see. It's not at all like the outside. That's an understatement. It's actually really clean and well decorated. Nothing is falling apart or damaged. Wow. This place looks really nice, Natsuki. Wait, what was that at the bottom? I saw something on the bottom of the screen. I'll have to check it later, but anyway.
What? You didn't think it would? We take care of our stuff, Sideyx.
Uh-oh. I seem to have struck a nerve. You think? Well, what's the plan for today? I mean, besides bacon. That might have been not. I think that was Natsuki, it just didn't show it. Anyway.
No. I didn't think that far ahead. I'll just make for the time being.
Interesting. Natsuki leads me into a kitchen. The kitchen looks fairly bland. Not much food around the place. But that was to be expected.
Alright, so teach you how to bake. Put this side.
Natsuki is talking in a hushed, yelling voice. She hands me an apron saying, "Kit's the chef." Oh man. I've seen that common in many TV shows. I'm surprised. I don't know. Anyway. Are you sure you want me to wear this?
That's the only one I have. Just play along.
Play along? Does that mean you're going to kiss me? Oh boy. I make a kissing face at Natsuki.
Shut it!
Natsuki shoves a bowl full of ingredients into my arms. Well, it did say kiss the chef. I set the bowl down so I could put on the apron. I feel a bit silly.
Now, stay with me, make it Castella.
That's what it was, Castella.
First, we need 4 eggs in the bowl. I have the eggs in the bowl ready. So do it.
I jump to attention and grab an egg. I remember the trick to crack an egg with one hand. I hit the egg on the side of the bowl and slowly open my hand. I accidentally dropped the shell into the bowl. Smooth move, MC. I look over at Natsuki. She looks disappointed. I get ready for the berration that is coming my way. Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, that's a good lesson. Don't show off.
Natsuki grabs the bowl and dumps it in the trash. She grabs another egg and hands it to me.
Again.
Wow, she didn't yell. She didn't make fun of me. Where's the side of Natsuki? She's the tsundere. I cracked the rest of the eggs properly, and put them in the bowl. Yeah, don't show off again, MC. Otherwise you would wanna be on Natsuki's bad side.
Good. Now, we add sugar and whisk over the double boiler.
What is a double boiler?
It's when you boil water, then put the ingredients bowl over the water. It keeps the bowl from getting too hot since boiling water only gets to 212 degrees.
Okay, that makes sense. Really doesn't, but I'll go with it. Yeah, just go with it, MC.
Well, we need to let the water actually boil before we can start.
Natsuki puts a large pot of water on the stove and turns it on. She walks back over and points at me. Wait. What did I do?
We need to get the rest of the ingredients prepared. I want you to guess what comes next. Honey, flour, or yeast?
I think about this for a second. It's either honey or flour. I could taste the honey in the cake in the cake yesterday. And these types of cakes don't usually have yeast in them. Although flour is usually a very important step. Flour?
Incorrect.
Natsuki grabs a spatula from the counter behind her. She lightly bops my head with it. And it has to be honey.
Much better. Honey is in that cabinet over there.
Natsuki points at a cabinet and directs me to go get the honey. I thought she was gonna say yeast for a second there. But anyway, when I open the cabinet, it is very empty. Just some basic stuff. Peanut butter, flour, salt, and honey. I can see down into the cabinet a bit. It has many bottles of hard liquor. Natsuki's dad does drink. That explains what happened when the group went to Natsuki's house the first time around. Anyway. Man, looks like her dad really does drink a lot. That's an understatement, MC.
Hurry it up! The water's boiling!
I look back to see Natsuki putting the bowl onto the boiling water. Huh? She slips on the linoleum floor and starts falling face first into the stove. Uh-oh, not good. I run over and grab her arm before she face plants into the boiling water. She spins around and almost bashes the back of her head into the stove. I grab the back of her neck with my free hand and lift her up for good measure. The way I grab her, it looks like I'm about to kiss her. Oh boy. We're locked in one of those cliche romantic dance poses. We sit there looking into each other's eyes. It's a very surreal moment. Oh? What do we have here? Oh man. Natsuki's dad. He's got his mouth open and smiling. In a way. Anyway, Natsuki shoves herself off of me.
Oh, hey Dad. We were just baking a cake.
Alrighty. How's that going?
Not bad. But Sandy actually sucks at it.
Hey! I'm not that bad! I noticed that the ingredients bowl is still just on the boiler. I pick it up and start mixing. How long do we need to mix this for?
6 minutes.
Okay.
Then add the honey and mix for 2 more minutes.
I mixed the mixture for 6 minutes. Minutes. Good one, man. That was to the mod creator. Oh man. I mixed the mixture for 6 minutes. Making conversation with Natsuki and her dad. Natsuki walks over and puts 3 tablespoons of honey in. Natsuki walks over and puts 3 tablespoons of honey in, and I continue the mix.
Hey, I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. Don't mess the cake up, Sonny X.
You can count on me. Oh boy. MC and Natsuki's dad. Oh boy. Haven't seen much interaction with them since Summer Hope. This is what it feels like to me. A couple seconds of silence pass before Natsuki's dad speaks up. So, Sonny X, what do you do? I mean, besides school. I usually just hang out with friends. Besides that, I like reading to some extent. Alright, so no job or anything? Not in the moment, heh. Been looking around a bit, though. Good. You're gonna want to get as much experience as possible. Otherwise, you won't be able to get a job later in life. I wonder if he's talking about himself. You're 18, right? Yeah. Just turned not too long ago. Well, that's a good thing at least. I hear the bathroom door shut and footsteps walking towards us. Natsuki appears back in the room and walks over to the stove. She adds the flour to the mixture and puts it into the oven.
Alright.
Sorry.
Alright. 1 hour is your ass of cake.
I put my hand in the air. Yes! I'm sorry. Natsuki's dad looks over at me with a weird expression. Huh, you're a good kid. He pats me on the back, then pulls out his phone. Huh? Looks like I gotta go. Business call.
Alright, Dad. Love you.
Love you too. I think I know what that business call is. I'm still not a fan of it, honestly. Anyway, as he walks out of the room, he grabs my shoulder. I look at him and see he is giving me an intense glare. He then laughs, pats my back again, and leaves.
I'm worried about him. He's getting gone these days. I really don't know what I would do if that happened.
Yeah, that would definitely suck.
Well, what do you want to do? We have an hour.
Seems like she wants to change the topic. I guess I'll oblige. I look at Natsuki. She's giving me a questioning look. She looks really cute right now. But I definitely should tell her that. Yeah, definitely not. You know how uptight she gets when someone calls her cute. Natsuki puts on a grimace.
What are you looking at?
I guess I stared for too long. Think. Sorry, just got distracted. Natsuki gives me a playful shove against the wall. She puts on a smile.
I'm just messing with you. I know I'm great to look at.
I lightly push her back and laugh. She returns the favor with a punch. After a few minutes, we are locked in a battle. A fake punches. Oh boy. I eventually get her pushed up against the wall. Oh boy. This is gonna be this is like the time that Natsuki came over to MC's house to help with the cupcakes. I have her arms pinned so she can't hit me. And there's that CG shot again. Ha! Gotcha now! What are you going to do? Natsuki looks nervous. She is lost for words.
Daddy! Don't play a goal like this unless you're willing to go through with it.
Natsuki looks into my eyes. She looks extremely beautiful like this. More ways than one. Lost for words, eyes wide, looking into mine. Natsuki! I have to say something. Now! This is the right time. Natsuki! I think you are pretty great. Oh man. Music changed. It's not kinda catchy, honestly. I think you're pretty great. And pretty. I just want to tell you that I think about you all the time. Natsuki's face has barely changed. She just looks a bit more nervous. Natsuki, I really like you. A lot. Natsuki continues to look at me, scanning my face. She opens her mouth a couple of times to speak, but never actually says anything. And when it feels like an eternity of staring into each other's eyes, she speaks up.
Yeah, I like you too, Sanyax. Debbie.
Should I kiss her? Seal the deal? It's now or never, MC. That's what you're supposed to do, right? You kiss in romantic moments like this. No, I can't. Not yet. I back up a bit and we both just look at each other. This moment is very tense. I should say something. So about that weather. I physically slapped my forehead. I could have said literally anything else. Probably. Anything else!
Shut up, dork.
Natsuki walks over and hugs me. I return the gesture. After a couple of minutes, we break apart. So, what now?
I don't know. Is that your job to decide?
Good question. I guess, do you want to hang out tomorrow? Natsuki smiles.
I would really like that, Sanyax.
Hello everybody, I am the correct papyrus. Now you may be wondering what Psychic 17 is. He told me that you're gonna have to wait for the second part of this recording to see what happens between him and Natsuki. That exchange right there reminded me of what Frisk and Undyne did together. And Psychic 17 also told me that he complained about Monica doing that pose. I didn't see the big deal in it at first, but after how he described it, I agree with him. That pose can be annoying at times. Well, this is all the screen time I have. The Great Papyrus is leaving now. Tune in next time for when Sonic 17 travels further into DDLC Found Love. Turtles!
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think down below. And if you want to see more of my content, subscribe to me so you'll check out the rest of my content, and you can also check out the videos you see here on the screen. I told you to stop doing that, Monica!